you were driving or walking on the streets and you came across an injured animal, what would be your next step?
At least human being can say the pain is here or here, you understand? But animal will just come not eating.
Yeah.
And then you have now to work backwards to get the correct diagnosis so that to administer the specific treatment.
I'm here to show you guys how a day in the life of a vet looks like. So I know you guys are curious because you've never seen what really happens behind the scenes. So I'm here to give you the tea and everything you need to know. Let me know what you think about this video below, okay? Come with me. First of all, I felt like I was in heaven cause I'm a cat person and this guy looked so happy to see me. Found their litter boxes being changed, that's where they poop and do their thing. And I also guess it was time for them to eat. Right now, we have my friend here mwenye anafaa kwenda kukastratiwa. Yep. And I'm gonna show you how it happens. Let me show you who he is. Watching me. So my friend here is about to be castrated. That's scary, but it's needed. Let me show you exactly what goes on when an animal gets castrated, okay? Stay tuned. This is the room where all the cats in this facility stay, either awaiting treatment or have received treatment and are recovering. Oh, some owners also bring their pets here when they travel, and clearly they're in great hands. Alright, my boy is good to go. He was super chill and very calm. If only he knew what was about to happen. First thing, his weight needs to be checked, and you can see how relaxed he is. Look at his tail. Dr.Mwendwa handed me the stethoscope and I felt like a pro. Hey, it's mainly used to determine whether or not the cat's lungs are healthy. He really caught me off guard cause I thought the thermometer would be placed in his mouth or something. But believe it, this is how temperature is taken. And once everything is set, it's time to put my man down. It's normally done on their necks, and I really felt so sorry for the little guy. That yellow paste will help his eyes not to dry up during the procedure, and you can see he's already passed out. Then the area needs to be shaved and thoroughly cleaned before moving forward. And now, let's take a moment of silence to say goodbye to his balls.
Thank you so much for having me. Nimeshukuru sana for you taking the time to do this interview.
I really appreciate it. You're welcome.
What inspired you to become a vet?
What inspired me is my love for animals. I can tell you that I wanted to become a vet since I was in lower primary.
Wow.
By class 3 I knew.
So you are one of the kids when you're wanajuanga, when I grow up I want to be a doctor, I want to be a pilot.
I didn't even think what I'll do when I was selecting the courses. I went straight to vet to apply for vet school. And I was called.
Okay. And Mustafa, how are you liking your profession? So you know some people always complain about their jobs. So I want to know where your head is at in your line of work.
Yeah, I'm actually loving it more every day. Because interacting with animals is very enjoyable, and also helping animals, seeing them getting better after they had been unwell. It's really fulfilling.
While I was coming in, I realized there was a client who was here and he brought his cat for a checkup. So would you just walk me through what happens during a checkup and how regularly should people bring their animals for a checkup?
Okay.
Yeah.
Checkup is important because you can be able to note disease conditions early. Because sometimes maybe there is some, a doctor can see something which you cannot see.
Right.
Yeah, so for us, we always encourage people to take the animals for checkup at least twice or thrice a year.
Say I have this animal and it's really sick or maybe it's injured.
Okay.
But now the thing is, I can't afford your services. So what will happen?
By then we are very flexible.
Okay.
We always have payment plans where you can pay over a period of time. Kidogo tu. Haba na haba ucheze.
Like what if I don't have any money but I just rescued a stray animal outside?
How do you mean you don't have money?
Like
you don't have money, how can you survive?
Out of the goodness of my heart, I was walking across the road and I saw like an injured animal that required immediate medical attention. So the Noble Vet is just here. Let me see if they can help me, but I don't have any money. So what will happen?
Because we saw the oath, there is what we call the Hippocratic oath. You can't be licensed before you swear that oath, whereby you will never deny medical care to an animal or a human being.
Okay.
Human doctors, they swear it. You have to swear that oath. Even veterinary doctors, we do swear them.
Like you were driving or walking on the streets and you came across an injured animal. What would be your next step?
First, it is to find out whether the animal has an owner.
Okay.
Because there is a saying in our from Mukambani. You normally say you hit a dog so that you can know its owner. You can see a dog strolling, you think it doesn't have one, but if you hit it, you see the owner.
The owner coming, okay. What
so
sense?
It's to find out whether the dog has an owner first. If it doesn't, we have rescue centers. Whereby for us we can maybe do some medical checkup, assistance, maybe do some first aid, and maybe we try and talk to the animal shelters around so that they can maybe pick the animal, keep it there as you look for somebody to adopt, or also look for the owner. Because there are so many animals which leave the compound. I'm sure you have met very fancy animals.
I have.
Just on the street.
I have actually.
So napatanga most of them, they have strolled out of the compound.
Okay.
So we always take them and then maybe drop them to the animal shelters, and then the owners after us, they normally come looking for them.
Okay.
And right now, because of social media, it's easy to spread the word.
All right. Lovely. Okay. So, Dr. Tell me about castration, because I witnessed it firsthand and I guess I'm a bit traumatized. I've never seen such a procedure in my life before, and thank you for having me inside to witness it. So tell me more about castration. Why do you guys do it?
Castration is by definition, is the surgical removal of the male gonads. We call them gonads. What you call the testicles.
The nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the surgical is the removal of the testicles to prevent breeding. But there are other reasons for that, which include roaming. It also reduces roaming, reduces aggression in animals.
Okay.
It also prevents some disease, some conditions like prostate cancer.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it does.
Let me just get your opinion on this real quick. We've seen other people performing euthanasia. What's your take on that?
Personally, I don't like putting animals down.
I don't either.
Because I feel bad and I feel like I've killed.
Yeah, it's a terrible feeling.
But sometimes you are in a situation whereby the animal is suffering, is a terminal disease like cancer, which has already spread all over. And so you have to weigh between alleviating suffering on the animal. Yes, so sometimes you have to do it.
As much as it's painful, you just have to do it.
You have to do it because you have to tell yourself that you are helping the animal with a nice in the animal.
I know as any other profession, you're bound to face challenges. So maybe you can walk us through maybe 1 or 2, 3 challenges you guys face as vets on a daily.
One challenge, the major challenge you usually have is because for us, dealing with animals is not like human beings. Because first, the animal cannot talk. That is number one. At least human being can say the pain is here or here. You understand? But animal will just come not eating.
Yeah.
And then you have now to work backwards to get the correct diagnosis so that to administer the specific treatment. Yeah, so that's also quite challenging.
Okay.
Because there are some diseases, conditions which don't have obvious signs. Whereby the animal is just there. And then you have now to diagnose.
Okay. Yeah.
The other challenge is now with the pet owners, or what we call pet parents. Because sometimes the animal is not eating and they say, let me check for 2 days. And maybe the disease is already 2 weeks old, the disease. So most of the time the animals are brought, almost 50% are always critical.
Thank you so much for doing this interview.
Welcome.
And let's get more into the action.
All right.
We already saw the cat area. Now he'll show us where all the dogs stay. Why do they have the title of man's best friend and not cats? Please tell me in the comments because I want to know. Just look at this guy. Aki, I'm telling you, I had the best day ever. Oh, and he likes to lick a lot. This guy was super jumpy and I just couldn't help but ask to pet and hold him kidogo. He is too adorable. Special appreciation to Noble Vet Surgeons for inviting me over and for taking great care of our little companions. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe, like and share this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.